Hey there guys, it's your good pal Wiggly, and welcome back to more Let's Play Metroid Samus Returns Blind. In the last episode, we infiltrated the deepest section of planet SR-388, taking out the Metroid Queen, and the last few remaining Metroids, except for the one that hatched in front of our eyes and imprinted on Samus, thinking that she is its mother, and I'm sure it won't be important in any way. And in this episode, we are going to be continuing on, or rather, we are going to be doing the great collectible hunt that every Metroid game loves to have. As we saw at the end of the last episode, the baby Metroid is able to get rid of the green crystals for us, which I think is every obstacle that we've seen that we hadn't been able to get past before. Just to make absolutely sure that I could go back and collectible hunt, I went back to the room where we fought the Queen Metroid, and we are able to bomb our way out. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do the areas in order. So starting with the surface and moving on, I do have a map. I will be using a map from GameFAQs just to streamline the process, though for the most part I'm going to be attempting to find them relatively on my own. So yeah, y'all know the drill by this point, I'm sure. Oh wow. Already in the surface area, I already see 3 collectibles that I missed, thanks to the scan visor. No, scan pulse, not scan visor. I've noticed myself calling it that in editing too, and it's not the scan visor, it is the scan pulse. Here we have a missile tank that I definitely could have gotten a long time ago had I come over here with the morph ball bombs. But I didn't, because I was silly. And then there's 2 collectibles over here. Well, I see why I didn't get this one. I love the fact that they're letting me run around with the baby Metroid. That makes me really happy. So at the top left there, is that a I noticed that percentage. Is that a percentage of collectibles that I have in the area? I hope so. So that one says 51 for now. So let's see if we increase that number by grabbing this missile tank. Just to make triple sure. Yeah, 64.3. Alright, looking at the map, that looks like all the collectibles in the area that I can get now, except for the one over there on the left. There is a whole section to the left up here, which I assume has to do with the Area 8, because Area 8 is, as we can see, if I can find that screen. How do I find that screen? I know there's a way to see, like, the whole map. Alright, well, I can't find it, but according to, like, the teleport station map, Area 8 is right underneath the surface, so I'm sure that that's how we need to get up there. Over here on the map, we have that plasma beam bug enemy blocking a super missile tank, and for now, I think that's it for the surface. So I will go ahead and meet you guys over in Area 1. Alright, over here in Area 1, there was this section with a wave beam door that we couldn't get through, and a missile tank. Over in this hot room, we have a collectible in the lava that I chose specifically not to get because obviously I didn't have the gravity suit at the time, and I'm glad I didn't even attempt it because that would have been a bitch. There's this grapple block here. That is the only entrance to the room other than a one-way door. Oh, hey, I get it. That's cool. Okay. So you have to have... Oh, come on. So you have to have the wave beam and the Spazer Beam, or the Plasma Beam, not the Spazer Beam, to get that one. And having the Metroid here helps, but for me, it just means that he gets a snack. Oh, okay, I see. We gotta fire a missile in there. Kablam. Go ahead, eat up. Eat up, baby. Grow big and strong. Oh, actually, we do need the Metroid, because otherwise we wouldn't be speedy enough, I think. Wow, that's very strict. No, Samus quicker. Oh my goodness. Okay. That's very fast. There we go. Much better. And that gets us an Aeon tank. I had marked on the map about these crystals down here, and there is a missile block containing a super missile expansion. Spazer beam door that we couldn't get through. I used to think that that was going to be a a secret missile enemy, and that turned out wrong, didn't it? And there is a missile tank up there in the big room. I'm curious how they get to that. Also, what's our percentage here? 92? This might be the last item in Area 1. Also, this is zooming by. This is really fast. I'm surprised. Up here? Yeah, there we go. I feel like this is another one I could have gotten at the time. Oh, wait, no, I remember these fans. Okay. Is it a power bomb thing? Oh, it even takes my power bombs. What a jerk. Okay. There we go. And yes, sir, that is 100%. So I will go ahead and meet you guys over in Area 2. Here we have some more crystals we weren't able to get past, obviously. And a power bomb tank. There is a missile expansion up in the corner of this sick-ass waterfall room. There was a super missile door here that we weren't able to get rid of before. If I keep saying that, I'm going to I'm going to be repeating that we weren't able to get through before, because obviously we weren't able to. And I don't want to be that repetitive. So there's that. Up here we have a small little passageway just for me. I thought that those blocks were gonna fall apart and I was gonna have to phase drift, but thankfully that doesn't seem to be the case. There was a super missile expansion blocked by Baby's favorite snack. Oh, right, I remember this egg. I didn't figure that out before. Actually, I don't think we had the beam burst as of this point. I don't remember. I don't think so. I think we got the beam burst in Area 3, maybe? Something like that. And that brings us up to 83%. Plasma beam enemy down here in Area 2. And that leads us to an Aeon tank expansion. Oh, okay. Ooh, okay. fast. Oh, man, that's quick. Oh, wait, that's right. This would probably help. I keep forgetting I have the phase drift. Screw attack blocks in this room where we got some power up. I don't remember which one exactly. The Varia suit, I think, if memory serves. But there's also a collectible in there, and I'm not sure how I'm supposed to get it. Oh, right there. Super Missile Expansion. Powerbomb door down here in this hot room. Clearly not intended to get this one for a hot minute. Pun intended. Okay. So we need to phase drift then. Is that just the way out over there? Yeah. Okay. So let's go ahead and phase drift. Pull ourselves in. Go fast. Aha, I see. And then bomb up. Oh, no, we need to screw attack up. Cool. Power bomb tank. And that brings us to 100% in Area 2. So let's head on over to good old Area 3. And Area 3 is massive. So a little worried about this one. I guess I just never went down to the bottom of this elevator shaft. There was a missile expansion over here. Very cool. Ah, okay. I think I probably thought that this was a speed booster thing, but in fact it is actually the opposite of that. Can we... Ah, I see. Voila! Shortcut and a super missile tank. Also, according to this area, when I started, I only had like 32% of the items here, so strap in for the long haul on this one. Couldn't get to this Aeon tank expansion before because of a Spazer Beam enemy. We weren't able to get this missile expansion before. I remember this pretty vividly. We weren't able to do it because we didn't have the gravity suit, and we moved too slowly in the water. So there's that boy. Can we just use the power bomb to break that block? We sure can. Aw, man. Okay, well, I've never been over here yet. Oh, was I? I was supposed to come in from that way. But, hey, power bomb works. Speaking of power bomb. Aw, I wasted one. It's a spider ball to do that. Okay. Let's go ahead and hit that. We're definitely going to need to use... Yeah. Okay. We're definitely going to need to use phase drift. Go fast, go fast, go fast, please. I guess we didn't need to use phase drift because we have the baby Metroid now, which makes puzzles easier. I think that's interesting. I kind of wish that having the baby Metroid made the puzzles like... made all the puzzles easier instead of flat out locking some off to you at the end of the game, because that was a problem that I had with Zero Mission, though it doesn't feel as bad here, and I'm not sure why. Maybe it's because it wasn't like power-ups that were like super useful. It was just, you know, an obstacle removing thing, because in Zero Mission, did I say Super Metroid earlier? Sorry. In Zero Mission, I had a real problem with them locking like 4 power-ups to you, 4 or 5, at the very end of the game because of the fact that they were utilities that would have been really useful during the rest of the game, and the only time that you have to use them now is against the Mecha Ridley fight, and I wasn't a fan of how they handled that. So I don't think it's as bad here. I still would have wished that they wouldn't have locked items to quote-unquote post-game, but in this case it feels a lot less egregious, so I'm willing to give it a little bit of leeway. Power bomb door here, leading us to this room where we have these good old laser enemies that seem annoying but don't really feel that bad. Why is there... Okay. I can just drop down and have it? Oh, was it because I have the baby? Is that why? Okay. That puzzle looks like it would have been a lot worse had I not had the baby with me. So I'm glad that I did. Trekking back through this hot room, we have more lava and a grapple beam block that we can pull aside. You can't trick me. There's something right here, isn't there? According to the map. Not there, I guess, but up then? Aha, yes, indeed there is. Super missile tank. Super missile door over here, where we got another puzzle. Why is there... They give you the ability to hang. Aha, that would be why. I mean, I have an idea of what they want me to do. So let me go ahead and phase distorter. Not phase distorter. Phase drift. Alright. And go fast. I didn't even need to use the missile block. I'm kind of bummed that I don't have to do the puzzles anymore most of the time. The power bomb and the baby Metroid kind of break it, which is nice. In a way, it's nice. In another way, it's kind of disappointing. I don't know how I feel about it. I guess I just never came down here to this bottom part of this room, and I didn't grab this Aeon tank before. More snack crystals. Once again, gotta feed our newly found son to gain us a power bomb if I don't suck ass. There we go. Turn your brain on, Wiggly. It might be 4 a.m. when you're recording this, but that doesn't excuse anything. There was a block down here. Ah, yes. A power bomb block blocking a power bomb tank. There were screw attack blocks up here I couldn't do anything about, and there's very obviously something in the wall there. Come on, Samus. There we go. Missile expansion. And that brings us up to 95%. I found a missile tank in the super large open room, and that's 100% in Area 3. In Area 4, I had this part marked to be a power bomb. And in here we have a power bomb expansion. That seems to be a running theme. Aha! We have to use the trick in here, it would seem. The power bomb launch. That's such a cool technique. That's way cooler than the Shine Spark stuff, in my opinion. It's also a lot less annoying to pull off. We had this lava hot room that I didn't want to even remotely be bothered with dealing with. And it was previously blocked by a one-way door. Oh my goodness, so many enemies. And there was... Ah, yes. I remember this. There was this screw attack place that I couldn't get through either, with an energy tank. I wish I came back for this. And that looks like it might be all the energy tanks. Call me crazy, but I don't think there's room for one more up there. There was this door that was blocked by crystals before. So now that we've done that, I think we need to use Phase Drift and pop on through. And in this wall, there is a super missile expansion. Once again, another power-up blocked off by the old snack crystals. Bringing our total up to 90.5%. Plasma beam enemy up here. And it looks like it is also a phase drift room. Let's go ahead and do it right this time. Oh my goodness, those disintegrate really fast. Even with phase drift on, holy shit. Oh, I can hang here. Is there a... Aha. That's how we do it. Tricky. Once again, blocked off by the snack crystals. That is what they are officially called in my head. We have an Aeon tank expansion. And that's 100% in Area 4. Moving on to Area 5. At the very end of Area 5, there are some snack crystals. And power bomb tank. Once again, it seems that we were allowed to just skip by a puzzle. We had this section over here, previously blocked off by a power bomb block and crystals. It kind of seems like, honestly, I'm not sure how many, if any of them, require the baby Metroid, which is interesting to me. However, I don't feel too bad about skipping out on some of these puzzles because of the fact that we got the power bomb not too long before we got the baby Metroid, so I don't see it as that big of a deal. Sorry if you guys do, but at this point I have the baby Metroid, so I may as well use him. More crystals. I'm not sure that that one is able to be gotten without the crystals, though, so that kind of makes my previous point null and void. Yeah, there wasn't another way to get that one. Okay, so never mind. Aha. There was something down at the bottom of this room that I never found. But where is it? Phase drift, maybe? Ah! That's a fun one. I like that one. I love this music. Oh my god. Ah! That's right. I think this was the first instance of us seeing the crystal thing. Hey, it requires a power bomb, so why not make it a power bomb tank? Fair point, fair point. And that's 91.3%. I'm not sure where I'm missing something else. There was that power bomb door there. I power bombed it off screen because I fell down, and I placed the power bomb to see if I could break any blocks to get up easier, and it opened the door. So that's why I didn't have to power bomb it. And that's 95.7. For some reason, my brain just doesn't register power bomb doors on the map. I don't know why that is, but it is a thing. We have a maze of these plants that hurt you. If I can get through it, that would be very kind. Holy cow. Thank you very much. And we have crystals. Probably for an easy out, I assume. Another Aeon tank, and that's 100% in Area 5. Or maybe that's just an easy skip the puzzle way in. Yeah, I suppose that would have been if I had done it that way. So I will meet you guys over in Area 6. Over in Area 6, there was this segment with the fan that we couldn't get through without the power bomb. So if we hop on down, there's just a hole here. Weird. Ah, there we go. Okay. So they want us to hang from the ledge and shoot a missile. Dick. Okay. Phase drift. I might have been able to do it without phase drift. Oh my god. Fuck me, dude. There we go. I had to prove myself after that. Wait, what? Hello? Up here? Haha! No phase drift for me. Only mastery. Aha! There's a power-up in this room by the purple chamber. Where is it? We got puzzles. Ah, that's down there. It's an Aeon expansion. The last one, maybe? Okay. Let's pull that block out. No thanks. You son of a bitch. You took all my Aeon, too. God damn it. I cheated. I cheated with the power bomb. I was just trying to kill him. But hey, that works for me. So now that we've done that and blocked the fan, we can just hop on down and get it. Nice, nice. Ah, okay. There is a power bomb expansion over here on the west side. Oh my god, I keep wasting them. Ooh, that was close. I almost rolled off. There's this missile expansion up here in the weird sandy portion. Not quite sure how to get to it. I know we've seen it before. There's also some sort of power up on the right here. So we have two things to worry about. Ah, there we go. Wow. I'm not sure how I managed to break one block. There we are. So let's go ahead and break these open with our love and mercy. Props if you get that reference. That's an obscure one. It's a very obscure one. Alright. And then we power bomb. Woohoo! Got more grapple blocks. Grab us another super missile tank. I have no idea what the maxes are for each of these. It looks like 255 for the regular missiles, considering if we get 6 more, which is 2 more missile expansions, then that would be it. So we'll see. And then over here on the right, there's apparently something. I'm taking so much more damage. Oh, right. There was a power bomb door here. That enemy just ate it. Alrighty. Is there a way to bomb through then? Or... oh, wait. There was one there. A block there, I mean. I hate these ants. Y'all know I hate these ants. You guys should hate these ants too. They suck. And a power bomb tank. And that's already, wow, 100% in Area 6. So that just leaves Area 7, 8, and presumably the west side of the surface. So I think the only power-up I missed in Area 7 was here at the very end because I didn't have the baby. And if that's true, I'm gonna be happy. Very long passageway, and it's a missile tank. Is that the only one? Wow, okay, so I 100%ed Area 7 on my first go. That's awesome. So that just leaves Area 8 in the surface. So right here, the very second I entered Area 8, I spawned in right by this crystal portion, giving us yet another missile expansion, which seems to be the last one, if in fact 255 is the max. We got more snack crystals for the baby. Come on. Eat them. Come on, buddy. There you go. Voila. And a super missile tank. That brings us up to 78.6% in the area. Another missile tank blocked by snack crystals. So after checking and double checking the map with the GameFAQs map, that seems to be all of the power-ups that we could have possibly gotten up to this point. And that was pretty painless, if I'm being honest. That was only about 2 hours of gameplay time compared to the 5+ that Zero Mission and Metroid Prime 2 took me. So I'm pretty satisfied with that. That was super lightning quick, thanks to having the baby Metroid and also using the fast travel points, which are a godsend. This game would have been miserable without fast travel points, having to go back through all the elevators. I'm glad they decided to put those in. Also, I noticed that we have 258 missiles. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is the first time that you can have over 255. So that's interesting. Anyway, I'm ready to move on, and I'm ready to beat the game. I'm excited because as of this point, I don't know what they could have added. I don't know if there's a new final boss like Zero Mission did, or if it's just walking out of SR388. I don't have a clue. Because all I knew of before this was the Game Boy Metroid Prime 2. Alright, I want to make absolutely goddamn sure that I don't miss anything. That is extremely important. So I will probably be abusing the heck out of the scan pulse, if I'm being 100% honest. I don't want to miss a thing. Alright, so there is a collectible in here, bringing us up to 261. How many are there? 270? That's a nice round number. I think it's super weird. I think it's that's really weird that they had the ability to end on 255, but they added even more, which is the opposite of Zero Mission, where they just could have put one more in the game to make 255, and they didn't. I don't know why I'm such a stickler for 255. I just think it's a cool tradition, like a really weird, very specific tradition. Alright, so once again, I really don't want to miss anything. This seems to be a pretty straightforward hallway, though. So, no problems there. Thus far. Uh-huh. Okay. And I'm gonna guess that these... Yeah, okay. So we need to phase drift. Super missile tank. 33 is what we have now. I once again don't know the maxes. Hey, that's 100% in Area 8. Awesome. So all that's left, correct me if I'm wrong, let me take a peek. That's 100% Area 8, 100% Area 7, 100% Area 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then we have 71.4% in the surface. I hope that I didn't miss any on the right side, because you can't go back to where the ship is anymore because there's like a giant rock blocking the way. So I really hope that I didn't miss anything over there down by the entrance. Let's pray, because if I did, then that's gonna suck. Alright, so now we can just kind of comfortably head on out of here. I'm still feeling good. I'm still feeling good about this. Because most of the time with these games, as much as I love Metroid, most of the time after 100%ing, I'm just kind of ready for it to all be over. But, you know, I'm not sick of this game yet. I really like this game. Alright, so I don't want to miss a goddamn thing here. I love having the baby Metroid. It's so cute. I also don't think I showed it off at any point. Whoops, why am I... That's the wrong Aeon to use. Okay. Okay, there we go. Another super missile tank, bringing us up to 34 total. And that's 78% here. I'm getting worried. I feel like I missed something. Oh god, if I did, I'm gonna be so sad. Alright. Aeon refill. Anything else? Oh, there is in fact something. Oh, up there. Gotcha. Snack up, buddy. Can we grip onto the ceiling? Thank you. Another missile, 264. That feels like an ending number. All right, 85%. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous about having missed something. Because we are a long way from a teleport point. Okay. Energy recharge. Okay, there's a teleport point here. So if I miss something, I can go back pretty easily now. Thankfully. Alright, there's... Ooh. Ooh, stormy. Spazer beam door. Alright, we have a neat little grapple beam puzzle. Wait a minute. Can I... Am I able to, like, stop halfway? I am. Weird. Okay. I have a feeling these are gonna... Yep. Glad I checked. Aeon tank. 92%. It's getting close. Okay. So, how do I get out of here? Oh yeah, I can just Noom with the grapple beam right there. That background looks so cool. That's so ominous. There's definitely something else. They definitely added another boss. There's no way they'd make this area look so nice. They would have just had me do an escape sequence and leave. Alright, so over here we have... nothing here. Is there an entrance further up? Yes. Okay, this seems like a phase drift thing. Hey, there we go. Super missile. It's 35. 100%! Hey! So that's surface, area 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hey! 100%ed, Samus returns. And I didn't actually use the map that much. They give you all the tools that you need, honestly, with the fast travel points and the scan pulse. You really don't need to use a map very often. I think there was like once or twice, and I only did it here at the end because I was like, I wanted to make sure that I didn't miss anything. Oh, that's a relief. So 264 missiles. That's interesting. This background looks so good. Oh. Ridley? You're here? And it's Meta Ridley? Okay. That's kind of weird. I mean, like, okay, so this game comes after Prime 3. I don't know if Ridley's in, like, Federation Force or anything, but, like, he looks a lot more human, or not human, but, like, organic than he did in the Prime games. So I wonder what the explanation for this is. I mean, it's cool, because Ridley wasn't in the original game at all. He looks good, too. I like this costume. Oh, this is cool. This is sick. Of course he's not dead. That was too easy. Alright, round 2, baby. Oh boy. Holy cow, he's got attacks. He's got attacks. Okay, he's swiping. Okay, I'm getting my shit kicked in. Oh my god, I'm not doing a good job. Whew. Does he scale with your completion percentage, I wonder? Like Meta Ridley did, or Mecha Ridley in Zero Mission. We're absorbing something from him. I don't know what that is. Ow. Get him! Get him, baby! Hell yeah! Oh, that's so good. Oh, he gave me some of his energy! Oh, that's so cool. Oh, and the music, like, slowed down. Okay. Oh, boy. Okay, well, we're down to our last leg here. How many phases do you have, buddy? Like, damn, dude. Ow. Jeez. This fight is sick. Alright, phase 3 again. Am I able to counter that? It does like a blink. I think I am. I'm gonna try it. Oh, well, I'm out of missiles. Thankfully, it looks like the beam can hurt him. Oh god, okay. Oh, he rips up the ground with that. Noted. Oh, fuck. He's hard. He's really hard, and I love that. Alright, let's try again. I don't have any missiles to my name, but as long as we can dodge, we should be okay, I do think. Nope, I don't think that's counterable. Never mind. We're not gonna try that again. Alright. I feel like I've got a pretty decent grasp on his attack patterns. Now he's in the sky. Oh, nope, I forgot about this attack. Okay. I don't know what he's doing. Okay. We dodged it anyway, so that's good. Rip up the ground. Dodge that. Fuck. Good lord. I need to save my missiles for this. Okay. Is there any way to get your missiles back here? I don't think there is. Unless it's like these. Nope. Damn. Alright, I'm gonna try saving my missiles for at least to the second phase. And see how that works out. Alright, I saved my missiles through most of the second phase. So we're just going to pummel him down and do what we can. And I still have my reserve tank. So hopefully, we might be okay. I just need to play it real smart. Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh, my God. He's so hard. Okay. Dodge, missiles. Did that do it? Kind of a weird time. Oh, nope, he's not quite done yet. That was an awkward timing for the reserve tank to kick in. Okay. Sorry for the bad commentary. I'm focusing really hard. Okay, well, I'm out of missiles again. Nope. Missed me with that shit. Okay. Just do what I can. Alright, he's on the ground now. Watch for his ground patterns. Just keep backing up. Alright. No, sir. We don't want that here. Yes, please give me stuff back. Does a power bomb do anything? Oh, he seems counterable. That one definitely had the counter flash. Alright, watch out for the fireballs. Watch out for his tail. He's gonna rip up the ground. Got it. I see your patterns, buddy. Get out of here. Holy crap, that's a great Ridley fight. Oh my god, I love it. And he's dead, but he's also probably not dead. He looks so gross. It's so good. I wonder what's up with that Ridley. I need to read up on the wiki. What's the explanation for that? That was awesome. That was such a fun fight. Oh, that's so cute. I love him so much. I love the baby. Aw, yeah. And that was Metroid Samus Returns. Yeah. Yeah. So that was just about everything I wanted and more out of this game. I greatly, greatly appreciate how it not only remade Metroid 2, skipping 3 console generations, or 4? 3 handheld generations, and added so much life and depth to what there was before with the Game Boy game. And I love the art style. I love everything new that they added. I love the Aeons. I love the melee counter. I love having the map on the bottom screen. I love the fast travel. Just, goddamn, this is a fine Metroid game. Mercury Steam did a great job with this. The controls are super good. As I said, I think that this is the best controlling Metroid game. Question, though. Is it my favorite? I don't know. it's going to be... I don't think I like it more than Fusion, but whether or not I like it as much as Super is going to depend on how I feel about Super after the next Let's Play. Because I haven't played Super in a long time, and when I did play Super, I played it under the pretense of looking for flaws because I was in this really stupid late middle school, everything popular is bad kind of phase. So I really need to clear mind, go in and re-experience Super Metroid before I can have like a super solid opinion. But I love this game. I really like this game. I'm not sick of it at all. In fact, I'm excited to go do Fusion mode because number one, I love the Fusion suit. And number two, I want to play more. I want to keep going. That's a great sign. The sound direction's super good. The fights were really fun. I really hope we get more 2D Metroid in this style, man. I appreciate how it didn't try to be Super again. I appreciate how it didn't try to build off what Fusion and Zero Mission did. What they did with the Metroid system worked out super well, and it's super accessible to new people while also being fun to veterans. It's a good challenge. The only part that I really disliked much was the chase sequence, and while I'm still not a big fan of it, I was doing it wrong. There were blocks that I could have shot instead of bombed, so even the part that I didn't like is a little bit softer now, but honestly, man, this is a fine-ass game. I had such a good time recording this. 100%ing it wasn't too tedious. It is a solid Metroid game. And I'm really sad that it came out at the tail end of the 3DS's lifespan. Because it didn't sell amazingly. It's the third best. It's the third worst selling Metroid game because it came out on a dying console, and AM2R probably competed with it as far as, you know, people that wanted to play Metroid at the time, maybe. And they also didn't advertise it well, but yeah. Regardless of that, I really hope that this is not the last 2D Metroid game because this makes me excited, and I'm so happy to say that. Hey. $11 hours and 36 minutes. Oh my god. Sweet. See you next mission. Oh, thank you. And 100% isn't... Huh. Well, isn't listed there. Oh? Ah! It's the X-Parasite! Oh my god! Oh my god, yes! Oh my god. Oh my god, please remake Fusion. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh, dude. Oh, please, 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 please tell me that means you're remaking Fusion. Oh my god. Oh, that made me so happy. Dude, that X-Parasite looked good. Oh, shit. Hard mode has been unlocked? Oh, man. Oh, I'm giddy. I'm smiling right now. You can hear it. Fuck, yes. You can now use Metroid-related amiibo to unlock new content in the gallery. You can access the amiibo menu from the map menu or the Samus files screen. Okay. So I think we're going to save that for the bonus episode, but I just want to make sure. I wasn't able to save after I got 100%, but that's probably fine because I'm going to replay this game anyway. But yeah. The reason why I have two files, by the way, is just in case something happens, like my internet goes out and I need to re-record a portion. Thankfully, that didn't happen. The internet only went out once, and this went off pretty flawlessly, I think. I might play some more 3DS games this way that look good. But yeah, dude. Wow. Metroid Samus Returns as a keeper. I'm very pleased. So anyway, thank you all for watching this Let's Play of Metroid Samus Returns. I've been Guildmaster Wiggly. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like. If you are new, consider subscribing. If you want to follow my Twitch or Twitter, they are in the description. And I hope to see you guys for the bonus video. And if not, I hope to see you guys for Let's Play Super Metroid. Thank you for watching.